am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
Okay, JTH has had his fun for the day. Yes, I know what you're all thinking. God, what a dumbass. Who the hell wears a DC shirt while quoting a Marvel movie? Jackass! Yeah, I do. So, yes, as the subtitle was directly relating to, today's movie trivia Schmoedown of JTH Reacts is a very special matchup, but it's for a little bit more. Not only is because it's for the movie trivia Schmoedown Team Championship, but because this match is directly connected to JTH just screwed up is directly connected to no, this match is directly connected to, as I was trying to say, to the first ever movie trivia Schmoedown that I did a JTH Reacts to. That match specifically being ETC versus the Wolves of Steel. And this match is kind of the finale to that match. It is now the Wolves of Steel of Classy Clarke Wolfe and the new movie trivia Schmoedown singles champ Yodi Reilly against Team Patriots, the champions of JTE and Jeff Sneider. It's the champions versus the unofficial number one contenders. I guess the reason I use unofficial is because technically they're not the number one ranked team, but yes, I guess we just call them the challengers, as JTH just referred to, but I tried to change it because I guess I'm an idiot. So yes, as I kind of referred to in that reaction video, if you have not seen that video, you can always go watch it in past JTH Reacts in the archives. I have a feeling that we're probably going to have some new champions today. Obviously, that's no disrespect to JTE and Jeff Sneider. JTE, I personally congratulated on movie fights personally. And yeah, Jeff Sneider is actually following me on Twitter, as crazy as that is. So yeah, hope y'all don't hate me. Hope y'all don't want to come and kill me. But yeah, I think that Clarke and Reilly are just on such a roll right now. I think it's going to be, I find it hard for them not to pull this one out in the end. So yeah, with that said, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into this. Let's watch the new movie trivia Schmoedown, the team championship match. Team Patriots versus the Wolves of Steel. Okay, and let's do this in 3, 2, 1. And today's team championship match is unofficially sponsored by
your teammate from now on.
I plead the fifth.
Cherry Coke,
did suggest
because
that maybe we should team up.
it's great.
And be partners on the Schmoedown. And I think that we could be
Get the long-awaited hype-up video. Yeah, there's a lot of history to this upcoming matchup.
Do you not think I have somebody
It's
on
all
the back burner
fun.
that's ready to take the place of Clarke Wolfe?
I don't know.
Oh boy. Because I do.
Oh, it's Jeff Sneider! Jeff Sneider! The Patriot is here! Oh, they formed! They formed! Oh, the Patriot!
Team
One of his
Trent, they were
calls
the
over by
ones that
Christian.
were going to be the team to beat, and you guys succeeded. Who do you see being your biggest contenders going forward?
Does this league have any? I think we need to recruit from the outside.
Yeah, I agree. I don't see anybody on the map that can even come close to us.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get the Patriots
JTE
today.
and
They can
Jeff
either
Sneider
choose
are
in May to defend their
promo
belts against
gold.
either the winner of Wolves of Steel and ETC or play top 10.
This is so easy for me because I beat Roka in everything I played him in. The one person on this table who I think I haven't played and haven't beaten is Mark Reilly. I want ETC Wolves, and I hope Wolves win because I want to take Mark Reilly down once and for all without Star Wars.
All right.
You're also getting it first. You're seeing JTH actually eat some dinner before this because this is going to be a long night ahead of us.
How do you guys feel about taking on the Patriots?
They're a great team. I mean, they're really, really good. But I think we can do it. I really think we can do it.
Yeah, I think we can absolutely be.
I really hope they do it. Again, no offense to JT and Sneider.
A good fight. I'm not looking past him.
And ready for this. Like this one.
Sneider
This one
sees this, I'm
hungry
sure
for.
he'll be
Hungry like a wolf.
unfollowing for sure. I'm fully expecting it.
We're looking forward to taking down the Wolves of Steel. Bring them on, because I'm going to tear them to pieces.
Do you want all the belts?
Fuck yeah, I want all of them.
Let's go get all the belts. All right.
Very nice. Very nice promo video. 2 thumbs up there. Two thumbs up at the 2 thumbs. The JTH rating system.
The team championship. I am Christian Harloff.
I am Mark Ellison. Christian, you are right. It is championship day in the team league, and that's why this has not water in it.
There is a lot to tell here. What a matchup we have today. You have possibly one of the most beloved teams in the league against possibly the most hated team in the league. But what we can say about the reigning champions, the Patriots.
And also, completely true.
Sorry. It's an automatic response I have. My bad.
4 straight wins.
Yeah.
They tied our record as far as 4 straight wins. They're the only team to ever defend the belts. And they chose to play the Wolves of Steel. They could have chosen top 10. They said, no, we're going to play them later. They had the chance because there's 2 contenders.
That's right. Hideous human beings though they may be in both physical appearance and emotional capability, it doesn't matter because they are the champions of this league. It doesn't matter how much we hate that fact. They're going up against a real light in the universe. One of the people that started this league off on the great path it's been on is Mark Reilly. He's a great champion. And then classy Clarke Wolfe comes in and adds such a new dynamic to the league. Last year she was great.
Rookie of the year.
They seriously have they had some skids there for a minute, maybe some chemistry issues. That's all worked out. They are running on all cylinders as of right now, but can they
Especially
run
since Reilly
through
won
New England?
Well, you
singles
bring that
title
up because when the decision happened, when Clarke Wolfe chose Mark Reilly as her
I really
partner,
think their
everyone said,
momentum
"Those
is
are your
riding
next
really,
champions."
really
They had
high
that
right
loss.
Maybe we gave them the belts before they had earned it.
They did, and at the time, Mark Reilly was the champion. Then he lost that belt, and then Wolves of Steel lost. Since then, they won 3 in a row, and guess what? Mark Reilly is the champion once again. So he is the one who is trying to steal the Outlaw saying of all the belts, all the records. He's trying to do that, but the Patriots are also saying, no, we are pretty damn good. And they talk a lot of shit, these teams.
Oh,
Both
my
of them.
goodness,
Yes, they do.
incessantly.
Let's hear some of that talk right now.
Well. What do we have here? Looks like champions again.
Oh, hello.
Well, we have a loser.
Oh. Is that a
in the middle.
championship belt that my partner has?
It is. It's a shiny gold belt that I won, that I beat the Outlaw.
So proud of you, buddy.
Well, thank you, Potno.
Reilly, yes, he's the champion. Fine. We all know that. Clarke Wolfe is not going to show up to this match today. That's the deciding factor here. The Wolves of Steel have no shot. I'm predicting a TKO here. We might not even get to the final questions, to be honest with you. I think they're toast.
It's time to take out the trash. The trash being all those villains, all those big mouths out there in the league. What did I say? The Schmoedown needs a hero. They need somebody to be the face of this league, and they need a team to be the face of this league. And Clarke, I know you want a belt.
You know,
Me?
Mark Reilly,
Am
I
I
want
a
a belt.
hero?
Let's talk about the decision,
Come on now.
okay? When this team formed,
that makes me double
everybody
here.
thought they were going to rise to the top that quickly. They barely got past, like, E.T. whatever, and then these other clowns,
Nothing.
barely beating
Nobody.
They have no reason to be
this.
in the ring with us here.
I am excited to take on the Patriots. I'm not looking past them,
No. Oh, God, no.
but there are a lot of holes in their game. I've played JTE. You've played JTE.
Correct.
And I think we can beat JTE. Sneider's another story.
That's right.
He's a good competitor, but also big mouth. Goes on Twitter, trying to break us up on
Oh,
Twitter.
He follows me on
please.
Twitter.
Please, that was
I
funny.
guess that's
Reilly,
because I got a big mouth
I love the
too.
guy. We used to host Meet the Movie Press together. But you know what? I carried him on that podcast, and I'm about to carry his ass to defeat today.
Heroes often
You
fail.
carry someone to
From
defeat.
Gordon Lightfoot song.
Patriots, I'm
You
taking your
pick 'em up
belt.
and then
Clarke
drop 'em.
is going to take your belt. Give him something, Clarke.
Oh, I'm gonna take that belt so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff ever reads that.
All I
maybe
gotta
he
say
can
is
explain
we
it to
are
me.
the defending champions. I don't plan on losing the belts anytime soon, especially to Mark Reilly and Clarke Wolfe. I feel like we were meant to be in this league to be the champs. We are the ones that have the skill, the talent, and the knowledge to carry these things for infinity.
We are like Liam Neeson in The Gray. Bring on the Wolves, baby.
Still not sure who that loser was in the middle.
Look, I mean, listen, like Reilly keeps saying, he wants to stay the hero. He wants to make sure to rid the villains of the league and take the belts. And I loved Clarke's honesty. Clarke said she wants to be the champion. Clarke has proven she is as good as any guy in this league.
Absolutely.
She is awesome.
Indeed.
And we're going to prove here tonight just how good she is. This is going to be a solid match.
The Patriots have the championship belt right now, but the Wolves of Steel, they have a pretty shiny pair of
Pretty highly
suspenders. They're looking to
anticipated
trade
match,
them in. We're going to see what happens.
That
All right,
many
Mark,
people are
I'm
hoping
ready
to
to
see
go
at
if
some
you are.
point
I
is
am so ready to hear
Clarke
you
going up
introduce the
against,
teams.
Rachel
Ladies and
Cushing.
gentlemen, it's time for the
Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
5 rounds for the Movie Trivia Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers. Okay. With a record
Hey, I was
of
doing the
3
Thriller
wins,
dance
1
last
defeat.
Friday.
They
for
are
Dagnino
the
Makuna.
number 2
I
ranked
did it early.
contenders.
Damn it.
Classy, Clarke Wolfe, and the reigning Movie Trivia Schmoedown champion of the world, Yodi, Reilly, the Wolf of Steel. Look at this.
It's a thriller intro.
Wow.
Look at this. With the belt, they look like dead Patriots.
What are
That
they
might
doing?
be what they do.
Oh, dead Patriots. Oh, and the crowd goes nuts.
Wow.
Look at these entrances. They're always very elaborate.
That's
They're moving. Look at the champion of the world here is there. Clarke Wolfe, very excited.
The
One
throw
of the more
dance never gets
gorgeous
old.
brass matches we've ever had.
That's right.
Never, ever, ever, ever,
All right,
ever.
as we see, it's all set. So, Mark, Reilly, what's this all about? What's going on here?
We're the Patriots are zombies
Why are they zombies?
because they're dead.
All right, I see.
I didn't even realize they were
Sick
I
burn.
understand. I
Sick
understand.
burn.
You know,
Ensemble.
Christian, interesting dynamic playing out here because that was a pretty good dance they
wish I
gave.
had
I
my
was
Ravens
told on
gear on
5
right
minutes
now.
before we went to tape by Jeff Sneider himself. He's pretty good at dancing on a wedding floor. Will that factor into the intro?
We're about to find out. And their opponents, representing the Lions Den, with a record of 4 wins, no defeats. They are the reigning, defending, undefeated, undisputed
This is gonna be good.
Movie Trivia Schmoedown Team Champion, JTH and the Insneider, Jeff Sneider.
The Patriots.
Boos are insane.
By the dead. Look at this.
The boos are insane. Over the other line.
Whoa, respect the belt. Respect the
A
belt.
lot of gold up there.
Christian, you got to say, there's 2 belts up there, and it's almost at this point the Patriots are just embracing the fact that they're never going to be loved, they're always going to be hated, but they will eternally be respected if they keep that belt.
They love the boos. They absolutely love them. I think it powers them up, Mark.
Yeah, it's like Surge Cola back in the late 90s.
All right, so championship match, 5 rounds for the title. All right, round number 1, Mark, how does it work?
In round 1, each competitor is going to hear the same questions. It's 8 questions from 8 different movie categories. Each question is worth 1 point. If you answer the question correctly, congrats, you get a point. If you miss it, there's no penalty for an incorrect answer. Once we ask the question, please write down the answer on the whiteboard you have in front of you. Once we ask you to say your answer, please show us what you wrote as you verbalize it at the same time. Obviously, there's no stealing points in this match, and there's a maximum, since it's a team match, of 16 possible points
I'm
in
expecting
round
this
1.
to be
All
a
right, the champions, are you guys
close
ready?
match. Yes, I'm.
Yes. Oh,
Choking
sorry. I thought you were
myself.
talking to me.
You said
expecting
champions.
this to be a really close match, but
Champions.
Are
still
you
really
ready?
hoping that
Yeah,
Clarke and Mark
we, the champions,
Pull this
we
out.
are ready.
The challengers, are you ready?
Ready.
We're ready.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Yeah!
5 rounds for the title. All right, round 1, here we go. In the category of
Animated movies. Your first question is cartoons. Seinfeld's Patrick Warburton voices the character of Crunk in what Disney film?
You have a crunk
The
down
Emperor's
with
New
pills.
Groove.
No, but I believe Crunk is a beverage of choice.
Oh.
Is it Crunk?
Well,
I
technically
thought
it's
the kids
2
were drinking
movies.
it.
It's technically
Sounds dangerous.
Crunk got a spin-off, Crunk's New Groove,
2, 1, pens
which is
down,
very, very
please.
bad.
Jeff Sneider.
Hercules?
Incorrect. Riley.
Emperor's New Groove.
That's correct for 1 point. JTE. What does that say?
All I heard was Seinfeld.
So Seinfeld is incorrect. Clark?
The
movie.
Krugs.
Incorrect. Okay, so 1 point there for the Wolves of Steel.
JT wrote B movie because Jerry Seinfeld's a B in it.
Right. All right. JT, remember to say the actual answer inside
Yeah,
of the mic.
sorry.
All right.
Verbalize your incorrect.
You would think
Next
JT would know
category
the
of
rules by now.
action adventure.
He's only
In
been on
what
what?
city does the first Speed
12
film
times?
take place?
Remember Speed 2 Cruise Control?
I'd like to forget that film.
No, do you get it? Because Cruise Control is something on a car.
I still want to forget it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Mark Reilly.
Los Angeles.
Correct for 1 point. JTE.
Los Angeles.
Correct. Clark.
Los Angeles.
Correct. And Jeff.
Los Angeles number 2525.
All right, there you go. All right,
Plus
so Wolves of Steel and the Patriots. Now it's 3-2. Wolves are up.
Even knew the bus. Coming in the category of comedy, the question is, what actress stars as a literal fish out of water in the mermaid classic Splash? We hear some
Never
oohs
saw
and
it,
some
but I'm
groans
sure it was
from
not
the
very good.
competitors in the crowd.
I like Splash.
I like groans.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JTE.
Daryl Hannah.
That's correct for 1 point. Clarke Wolfe.
Daryl Hannah.
Correct. Jeff.
Dehan.
Correct. And Riley.
Daryl Hannah.
That's correct. All right, so the Wolves of Steel still up by 1 point, holding that
They
lead.
play on their scene
All right,
so
in the category of
makes me feel
drama,
very, very dumb.
Christian Bale won acclaim
That's
for his
nothing new.
haunting role
And
as
it's not hard to do
Insomniac
either.
Trevor Resnick in what 2004 film?
You know Daryl Hannah's dating Neil Young?
Is that true?
Yeah, they've been together for a while.
It's an awkward
I think it's a
conversation.
good couple.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Clarke Wolfe.
The Machinist.
That is correct for 1 point. Jeff Sneider.
The Machinist.
Correct. Riley.
Machinist.
JTE.
The Machinist.
There you go. All right, so
Impressive.
1 point.
We move
We're
on
doing very good so
to
far.
family films. And your question in that genre is, what comedic actor played wedding consultant Frank in the Father of the Bride movies?
You ever been a father of the bride?
I don't think I've been a father in general. I think you start with that question.
Dog.
She
Doesn't
ain't getting
count?
married anytime soon.
That's true. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jeff Sneider.
Marty Short.
Correct. Riley.
Martin Short.
Correct. And JTE.
Martin Short.
Correct. And Clark.
Mother and daughter are pregnant together?
Clarke Wolfe with the line read. And
Martin Short.
it has been a tit for tat here.
Harloff, let's get a challenge.
Very nice so
All right,
far.
Wow,
don't
both
jinx
teams.
yourself.
Yeah.
Don't
This goes
jinx
right down to the
yourself.
wire.
Playing well.
All right, next category of fantasy sci-fi. Who directed the Jake Gyllenhaal, Michelle Monaghan time travel thriller Source Code?
We saw that movie together.
We did not hold hands.
Yeah. No, I did that. The joke I did at the
Did
beginning.
you do
of
the
movie
leg touch?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Fine.
I play some games.
You like that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Mark Riley.
Duncan Jones.
Correct. JTE.
Duncan Jones.
Correct. Clarke Wolfe.
Duncan Jones.
And Jeff Sneider.
Say Duncan Jones.
Jeff Sneider.
Bowie
Duncan
Jr.
Jones. All
Duncan
right, there we
Jones.
go.
Your next category is horror thriller, and the question is thus: what movie starred Julia Roberts as an employee of the mysterious Dr. Jekyll? You ever
Last
worked
time you had a
doctor?
checkup. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And JTE.
Mary Shelley.
Incorrect.
Ooh.
Clark.
I know. I don't know what the
You
movie's
say
called.
Clark or
Clark.
Mary Shelley.
Mary Reilly.
That's correct.
Yeah,
Jeff.
fucking M. Riley over here. Mary Riley.
Correct. And Mark Riley.
They sometimes
Mary
call me
Shelley
this
is
in
the guy
college.
that wrote
Mary Riley.
There
Frankenstein.
you go. So now the Wolves of Steel taking a 2-point lead with that miss from
Just like
JTE.
that.
Exercising some
Never
demons is
Frankenstein.
Mark Riley, and gaining some new demons is JTE.
Last
Doy.
category in round 1.
That was
Category of
bad.
new releases.
Bad on my part.
Category of new releases. Which
I
straight outta
apologize to the
Compton
great
cast
Mary
member
Shelley.
recently played geologist Houston Brooks in Kong Skull Island? Oh no, is not the answer we were looking for.
You ever been a geologist on Skull Island?
Actually, yes.
I would go.
Yeah.
If you got off
I
on
know he's well
vacation
No,
to
I
Skull
don't know
Island,
you would.
I would
No, you
go.
would. You wouldn't go. 5,
Keep shaking that head, Clark.
4, 3,
I would go.
2, 1. Pens down. Clarke Wolfe.
I got nothing.
Okay, Jeff Sneider.
The answer is Corey Hawkins.
That's correct. Reilly.
Corey Hart.
Incorrect. JTE.
Come on, buddy.
JTE.
Curtis Jackson.
Correct. All right, so 1 choice.
G-Unit was not in the movie.
Even Jeff Sneider got a little
Oh
frustrated
my
there.
gosh.
Jeff Sneider a little frustrated.
I knew it wasn't him.
They asked for a challenge, and after round 1, Christian, these teams are well
1
lubricated,
point.
13 to 12. What a game we are going to have here.
Round number 2 of the championship match. Mark, how does round number 2 work?
In round number 2, known as the wheel round, each team gets a spin at the wheel. You're going to find a category on that wheel. If you don't like what category you spin it first, you are allowed to have a mulligan where you can spin it again. A mulligan is Scottish for a golf term. If you guys settle on your category, you each get 6 questions from said category. And if you're not sure of the question, you can check the multiple choice. You answer right off the bat, you get 2 points. You go to multiple choice, you get 1 point. Keep in mind, competitors, there is stealing allowed in round 2. Wolves of Steel, you guys are in the lead. Would you prefer to spin first or defer your spin to the Patriots?
We're going to go first, and I just want to address the wheel.
Yeah?
I love you.
We love you, Wheel.
It's okay.
We love you so much.
All right, let's see if that works.
I noticed
sure
that
there's
Riley's
no
petting
opponent's
Sandra
choice this
Bullock
time.
on that
A
wheel.
little ass kissing to the wheel. Does it help?
Interesting.
And it lands on
Do they get hard thriller? That's the
No.
one they want.
Fantasy
Sci-Fi,
sci-fi.
not
No
bad.
opponent's choice on there, so at least they won't get screwed
You
over
know
on that
Riley's
aspect.
pretty confident of that.
Yeah. But the question is, do they want
Is
to go
the
something
team
that's
confident in it? Yeah.
Spin again if I was them.
Fantasy sci-fi is a sneaky hard category to me.
We got an answer in 5, 4, 3.
Okay, we're going to spin again.
Spinning
Do a
away
hard
from
spin,
sci-fi.
Riley, like a man.
Christian, you got to think they see horror and thriller on that wheel. That's what they're going
after it.
for.
They're going after
We
it.
love you, Wheel.
They're going
after it.
full
We
bore.
love you.
Horror thriller.
Oh, they got it.
It was a good move. Oh, it was a good move. All right. Okay, it was a good
We
move.
love you, Wheel. We love you, Wheel.
All right,
Amazing.
here we go.
What a
I will be asking
little
you
ass
questions to
kissing
the
you
Wolves
do.
of Steel. 6 questions. All right, question 1. Dan Stevens introduces himself by what name in the action horror thriller The Guest?
Do you want first and last?
We'll accept first. 5.
David.
Correct for 2 points.
Wow.
Yep.
They know their stuff.
All right, what was Jim's occupation before the outbreak in 28 Days Later? Five, 4.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, chemist, B, repairman, C, doctor, D, bicycle courier?
Bicycle courier.
Correct for 1 point. All right. Next one. In American Psycho, Patrick tells the detective that he has a lunch meeting at the Four Seasons with what famous sitcom character name?
Oh, that's a great question. I don't know it.
We'll take the compliment either way, I think.
Uh-oh.
Well, we won't. Chris Skaliski.
I know, I'm taking the for Chris.
5,
Yeah.
4, 3,
Spit it out, Riley.
2.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Cliff Huxtable, B, Carl Winslow, C, Archie Bunker, D, Al Bundy? 5, 4, 3.
Al Bundy.
Cliff Huxtable.
Cliff Huxtable is
The
correct.
steal and the
1
point.
point for the Patriots there.
It's a big steal in a
Sneider
hard
jumped
thriller
on it.
category.
Sneider
That was a
jumped
great
on it.
question.
All right, question 4. In Psycho, where does Norman Bates hide his mother?
The cellar.
That's correct.
Great job.
2 points.
2 points. Hi, Mrs. Bates. Thanks for watching.
All right. In the creepy horror thriller The Others, what was the cause of the house servants' deaths? Five, 4.
Multiple choice.
Okay. Multiple choice.
A, scarlet fever.
Tripped up on
B,
these.
smallpox. C, tuberculosis. D, yellow fever.
This is a big point right here.
5.
Come on now.
Tuberculosis.
Correct for 1
Big
point.
point, and the Wolves
Big,
got it.
Big guess.
Good
And your
pull there.
final question in this round.
Riley looks like he has tuberculosis with that makeup on.
Who played Wendy Torrance in The Shining?
Shelley Duvall.
For 2
That was
points.
easy.
All right. Also, olive oil and Popeye.
Well,
All right,
I'll
now
be
the
back as soon as
champions
I
are
can.
up. The champions could, if they have a really good round, could take the lead, but they need a good spin here. But the champions chose to take off opponents in spinner's choice. The champions have that right to do, so they don't have to run to that. Yeah.
All right. JT been hitting the 24-hour fitness with that spin.
They're looking for Arnie Sly. They're looking for Arnie.
3 out of
Sly.
4 competitors are wearing Patriots gear. How do you, a Giants fan, feel about that?
I don't know. I'm all right with it. Oh,
Ooh.
action adventure.
Adventure.
JT.
That is one of the. I don't think there's going to be much consulting here,
Yeah,
Christian.
JT wants to go with it.
That's
but
right.
Sneider's not too confident with it.
We'll take it.
They're gonna go with it. Okay.
JT clearly winning whatever conversation was had, and let's see if it
It's the
pays off.
closest thing to Sly and Arnie on there. So let's go.
Snyder's worried about this, but we'll see. Does it pay off?
It's all right. Multiple choice.
They took my category, Christian.
All right.
Your first question in the world of action adventure movies.
This ought to be very, very
In the
interesting.
Josh McCouga classic Bad Boys, Marcus is amazed that Mike's Porsche doesn't have what?
That would be a cup holder.
2 points.
2 points.
2
for the
points
Patriots,
right
yeah.
off the bat.
Yep.
A Porsche, as Josh McCouga calls it, a Ferrari. Your next question. What real-life organization does the character James Bond work for?
Five, 4, 3.
MI6.
2 more points.
Good job.
I love the whispering of,
Simple.
that sounds right to me. Meaning, I don't know.
That's right. And Jeff Sneider dominating the category for the team so far.
Wait, I got the first one.
Sure you did.
Shock.
Next question. In Lethal Weapon Part 2, what does Riggs shoot while in Arjun Rudd's office?
What is happening? What?
Hold on. Repeat. I didn't really hear you, so repeat the question. I'm gonna use
Yeah,
one.
one. Okay.
In Lethal Weapon 2, what does Riggs shoot while in Arjun Rudd's office?
An aquarium fish tank.
2 more
right.
points, and
Here you go.
JT.
JT.
Representing
Who is
his
that?
team well.
Who's yelling? Roca? Quiet there.
Snyder, if the question is who's yelling, the answer is always
Always
Roca.
Roca.
Yes.
Your next
That's
question.
true.
In Furious 7, the bomb that blows up Dom's house came in a package shipped from what city?
Tokyo, I believe.
5, 4, 3.
I'm gonna say Tokyo.
He's going to get 2 points
Oh,
for saying
yay!
JT now playing pretty well here.
I don't know what's more
tied
shocking,
right
the fact
now,
that
but
I got that
excuse me,
right or the
Patriots
fact
has
that
2
JTE got
questions
that
left.
right.
They could have a big lead going into round 3.
Yep.
Your question. In the 1981 classic film Condor Man, what is the occupation of the main character Woody Wilkins?
That is a good question.
Multiple choice.
Your options are, is it A, waiter, B, novelist, C, jockey, or D, comic artist?
5, 4,
B.
3.
Can you repeat the options?
Options. That doesn't count.
That
As
doesn't
Certainly
count
can-
as a
no,
repeat.
no, it does not.
JT knows his own rule.
Yes.
Is it A, waiter, B, novelist, C, jockey, or D, comic artist?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Comic artist.
1 point.
Wow.
1 point.
And your final question.
JTH is back to not knowing
Your
stuff.
final question is thus. In The
Life is
Last
normal
Boy
again.
Scout, Damon Wayans' character, Jimmy Dix, used to play for what fictitious Los Angeles football team?
Oh, come on. Shit, what was the name of that team?
5.
Yeah, multiple choice.
Is it A, the Monarchs, B, the Knights, C, the
I don't think
Stallions,
It is a real team.
or D, the
That's
Marauders?
not fiction. Is
5, 4.
Repeat the list one more time.
With a 1 point lead.
Start a new rule
You're
here.
abusing the rules.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
4 things to keep
multiple
track
choice.
of.
Yeah.
Is it A, the Monarchs, B, the Knights, C, the Stallions, or D, the Marauders?
5.
C Stallions.
1 point.
What a fight there.
Well-earned point.
That was good. 21-23. That's a very, very good round after round 2. So now we run into round 3, which is the
Very
Jeopardy
good round.
round.
This has been
Which
a
one
really
of
fun
these
game so
teams is
far.
going to be the last Boy
Really been
Scout to
enjoying
stand?
this.
Now, what's going to happen is the Patriots are going to get to spin that wheel again, Christian. Whatever category that wheel
Not really
lands
care
on in
who ends
round
up
3, the
winning, as
betting
long as
round,
this ends up
we're
being
going
a
to have
down-to-the-wire
one
match.
question. Each team will get to wager between 0 and 3 of their points. JT, because your team is in the lead, go ahead and spin that wheel whenever you want.
I'm gonna spin.
Sly and Arnie still on the wheel for the champion Patriots.
Absolutely is.
Come on, Sly and Arnie.
It's not going to happen for them. They're going to get crime
movie, which they won the titles on, actually. So please write down how many points you're going to bet. Write your points, and then we will show it to Cobster, please. Need the points, please. 5, 4. Please show Cobster your points. All right, so here we go. The crime movie. Here is your question. Name the movie from this quote. If there's one thing this last week has taught me, it's better to have a gun and not need it than to need a gun and not have it.
That sounds like a line that would be in any crime movie.
One thing this last week has taught me, it's better to have a gun and not need it than to need a gun and not have it.
Kindergarten Cop.
Or the quote from the movie, but I guess the movie can be from a quote.
What did I say? Is that what I
You
said?
might say it
That's
there.
not the question.
That's fine.
Arnie might have said it in that.
I apologize. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right. How many points did you bet, champions?
2.
And you chose. That's incorrect. And so,
it's a crime movie.
Mark Reilly, you put how many points?
1 point.
And you chose.
The Godfather?
Also incorrect. Looking for True Romance. True Romance.
Michael Rappaport in that movie.
21-20. It was True Romance.
True Romance is what we're looking for. Wow.
I said.
So
causing some inter-team turmoil there. JT claims to have said True Romance. I think Sneider overruled him, and they ended up with an incorrect answer.
Sneider didn't buy it. So now we're getting to the speed round.
The speed round is known as round 4, the buzzer round. Here's what's going to happen in the speed round is each competitor is going to have a buzzer in front of them. Once the question is read, you can buzz in. Once you buzz in, you may not consult with your teammate.
Christian himself has shot me down on this. He says that he likes round 4,
you get a point. If you miss it,
it's what they're going to go with.
So, point for your team. Keep in mind, after you buzz in,
gotta do what Kamish says.
2 seconds to answer it. Once we award the buzzer, the question is theirs, 2 seconds to answer it, and a point is at stake. The buzzers are now on the table. If you broke a buzzer, you bought it.
All right, question 1.
Cost of
what
buzzer.
What was the name of the follow-up film to Pee-wee's Big Adventure? Mark Reilly.
Big Top Pee-wee.
That's correct for 1 point. 1 point.
Not as good.
Next question. Roddy McDowell plays Peter Vincent in what 1980s thrill film? Look at Mark Reilly.
Fright Night.
That's correct.
That's
2 points.
That's a horror question.
All right, next question. In what action movie does Gary Busey play a villain that teams with Tommy Lee Jones named Commander? Jeff Sneider.
Under Siege.
Correct for 1 point.
They got it on the board in the speed round. We are now tied with 2 questions left. Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio star as a young couple. Jeff Sneider.
Jeff Sneider.
Revolutionary Road.
1 point.
That's correct.
They got it.
Just about to do it.
Didn't go with Titanic.
Sorry, you guys scare me. Like.
And your last question in the speed round. Who plays forensic psychologist Alex Cross?
Jeff Sneider.
Morgan Freeman.
Give them a point. 1997's Kiss the Girls.
I was like, it's either Morgan Freeman or Tyler Perry. I've only read 25 books in the series.
I was going to say Tyler Perry.
So
if you ask a Tyler Perry Alex Cross question, that's bullshit.
A 2-point lead going into the final round.
Thank you for picking that up.
All right, so Mark, how does the 5th and final round
Clarke
work?
Wolfe
In round number 5,
Mr.
we
Yodi
need
Reilly
3
got
numbers
some,
from each team ranging from 1
some
to
work ahead of
25. Those numbers correspond to a category up here at our hosting desk. Each question is going to range in value from 2 points to 3 points to 5 points.
All right, Patriots, you are the champions. You have a 2-point lead. Please pick 3 numbers from 1 to 25.
12, 4, and 6.
All right, all even.
Challengers, Wolves of Steel, take your 3 numbers.
14.
That's not even close.
Yep.
7. 17.
14, 7, and
not
17.
Okay.
The Wolves of Steel will be up first with a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
In category
doesn't make me
number
do that?
14.
Okay, Wolves of Steel, I'll be administering your questions in round 5. Since you selected number 14, your first category for 2 points is crime movies. Would Reilly or
I'll do it.
Reilly wants to take crime movies.
Didn't
Your
waste any
2-point
time
question
for
is,
that.
who directed the 2007 film American Gangster?
Is that really Scott? Or am I thinking of another movie?
Michael Mann.
Ridley Scott.
That is incorrect.
Is it Ridley Scott?
It is incorrect.
Ridley Scott.
So,
Ridley Scott was correct.
so we stay with Wolves
yay.
of Steel.
JTH
Alright,
got a
next
question
category.
right.
Your next number you selected was number 7.
I
This
think
is
the
gonna go
moon
to
is
Clarke Wolfe.
blue again.
Oh,
Clarke, don't blow this.
your question is, for 3 points,
Category?
classics. What actress starred in Roman Holiday, Sabrina, and Funny Face in the 1950s?
Audrey Hepburn.
3 points and the lead
Good
to
work,
Wolves
Clarke.
of Steel.
The Patriots are up now, and they're
don't have that.
2-pointer in order to take the lead back and force the Wolves of Steel to answer their
Is that my
5-pointer
computer? Was that
in
an
the
edit?
category of horror thriller.
Goof.
I got it.
All right. 2
Must have been
points
that.
here.
Nothing happened on my computer.
Who directed the Evil Dead remake?
Fede Alvarez.
That's correct for 2 points. 2 points. All right, bouncing back to the Wolves of Steel. Their 5-pointer now is category 17.
Oh boy.
Wolves of Steel, your 5-point category, in which the teammates are allowed to consult each other before they answer, is from the world of dramas.
Now
Your 5-point question is,
Sorry, now just
They
let
didn't
everybody
pick
know,
easy
if the Wolves of
categories, that's for
Steel
sure.
hit this, it goes back to the Patriots. If they miss, the Patriots retain the title.
here's your question. Who played the conductor of the train, Minister Wilford, in Snowpiercer?
Oh, come on, guys.
JT whispering loud.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question, please.
No.
Who played the
That's not a
conductor
good
of the
sign.
train, Minister Wilford, in Snowpiercer?
5, 4, 3.
Tilda Swinton.
And your winner!
Well, I was wrong there. I apologize, JTE and Jeff Sneider. Please don't hate me. Yeah, Jeff, if you want me to kiss your feet, just post a picture, and I'll gladly do that for you.
By both teams. I think Wolves and Steel played really well, and you say what you want about the Patriots. Do they whine?
When
Yes.
he
Do they
sees this,
complain?
I don't
Yes. Are they
think
not
he's gonna
like
let me
yes.
live that
But
down.
they know how to get questions right.
They play
Yeah, they do.
tough.
Yeah, they do.
Wolves of Steel have
It
nothing
was a good
to-
match, though.
hang-
So,
listen, that was an amazing match by
Yeah.
the Wolves of Steel. They hung in there.
But
they got a tough
unfortunately,
one at the end,
JTH
and
was
they just
wrong.
missed it. They went the other way, but it was very, very close the whole match.
What a game we just had, and now we're going to throw
Well,
to Emma
this
Fife, who's
interview
going to
ought
have
to
an
be really
interview
fun.
with the losing team and the winning team. Emma, take it away.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Emma Fife here, just waiting for the
I
Lions
should've
Den
known this
once
was gonna
again.
come.
Oh, hey Grace, what's going on? Hey, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I am doing my job. I'm just waiting for the Lions Den to come be interviewed.
Oh,
Emma
actually,
doesn't
because
sell
when
this
the
girl
Lions
well
Den
at all.
is here, you actually
That
gotta be
smile
over
on her
there.
face, she just knows.
So, yeah, great. Just step a little bit. No, just a little bit farther. Just a little bit farther.
Oh.
Awesome. That's perfect.
Oh,
Thank you so
so
much.
mean.
Bottom line,
You're so
she's a loser.
mean.
Hey guys, I'm Grace Hancock. Welcome to Schmoedown. I'm here to introduce the best team, the reigning champions, the Lions
Best of the
Den.
best of the
Come
best.
on out here,
Sir.
guys.
Poof.
How are you guys feeling? Oh my gosh.
We're on cloud 9.
Defending the title again, undefeated
Oh,
champs.
they bring up
How are you
winners,
feeling?
and that
I said
guy shows up.
No shot. Basically, we didn't have to answer 3 or 5 questions. Those guys are losers, and they know it. Period.
Oh,
Absolutely, I agree. And guys, how are you
Dagnito
feeling?
talked about
I'm
losers.
feeling pretty good. Actually, I feel like they missed those last 2
Loser.
questions. Which
You're a
any
loser.
champion, I feel
You
like,
feel
should-
sorry for
So it kinda
yourself.
underplays
Well, you
Riley's
should
championship
be
belt, in my
as you
opinion,
are
or
dirt.
maybe it's not as quite respected as it should be.
King of the
So
Hill.
yeah,
One of
I
the
mean,
most
those were easy.
underrated
Oh, I'm coming
shows
for
of all
Riley's
time.
singles belt. You better believe it. We are now 3-time champions here at the Lions Den. We defended the belt twice. We gave up some points there in the first round, but battled back with action adventure. And I have to say, for all of the doubters and the haters out there on YouTube, JTE carried me through action adventure in the second round. He was absolute money.
I can see.
And we couldn't have done it, honestly, without the support of Andreyko and Tom right here.
Yeah, we had a strategic game plan to beat these guys. We knew what we needed to do, and we did.
What was the game plan? Get more questions right?
I don't think we're going to hold these titles for a long
more
period of time.
points.
That's obviously for sure.
That's a never fail game plan.
How did you guys feel? There's a lot of booing. Did you feel like were you kind of feeling like you were at an away game? Did you feel like the judges were kind of against you guys?
Everyone is against us, okay? From the commissioner to the judges to the crowd here inside Collider Video Studios. But you know what? We don't let it bother us because we're champions, and we can't let things like that affect us.
It's just a side effect of winning. The more you win, the more people are going to hate you. If they didn't hate us, I would know I wasn't that good of a player.
Absolutely.
Well, like I said, we're your favorite movie trivia.
Well, to me, it was a no-win situation because whoever won the match was wearing Patriots jerseys.
We're also the shadiest.
There was no winners for me.
We're their friends.
But at the same time, somebody wearing Patriot jerseys lost, so I guess I can just
forward,
be
guys, next we have
thankful
top
for
10.
small mercies.
What do you think? Are you nervous? What are your thoughts?
Am I nervous about a team that we already beat?
Are we facing these guys again?
It's like
is that official?
We already left them as roadkill in the middle of the street.
I beat them so many times already.
What is this?
Here we go.
Here we go.
You got the Disney guy and the pizza guy.
Well, congratulations. Congratulations. And here's the correction. Sneider, you're not a three-time champion when you win every time. You're three-time when you lose, then you win again. You idiot. And
we don't play on
with
losing.
the way you said, the way you speak, no one even understood what the hell you were saying, JT. This is what we wanted. Tell him, Matt.
Listen, we're going to destroy Team Communists, all right?
That's right.
Team Communists, the Bolsheviks will go down, all right?
Lenin.
They are dead.
Trotsky.
Exactly.
Brent.
Adios, amigos.
That's right.
Adios, we're here for you.
Blocking out
blindly lucky last time.
That's right.
Literally guessed the final answer.
That's right. We're going to kick your ass in Collider Collision. We're going to take our belts back, which we never should have lost. It's a ridiculous thing that you're renting our belts from us. Team Top 10, that's what we are, the top, and we're coming for it. 4 horsemen, baby.
Guys,
right.
Andreyko
See you boys later.
Andreyko could take the two of you out single-handedly, as I think he did in the free-for-all.
I have never lost to Roka in any match. We'd be movie fights, Schmoedown. I just never lost to. So how am I going to be scared of somebody I've never lost to?
Look, they keep talking shit.
It's science, people.
Let Andreyko go.
It's really ugly without that cowboy hat, too.
You know what?
Yeah, he's got to keep that thing on.
Guys, he just somehow finds his way into every single fucking interview.
Listen, the truth is, unless your name is Sam Levine or Chris Stuckman, I've destroyed you, all right? So.
Well, I was going to say, we obviously have a little bit of an inferiority complex going on with Roka. Clearly, he's very, very afraid to be going against you guys. What does that tell you?
Biased commentating. But sometimes those are the best. Like it knows wrestling.
Right.
Also, with these guys, they have trouble with their faction. I don't even know who they're challenging. The Bibiani, that guy's a loser. And then who's the other guy with them, the 4 Horsemen? Kawini, the guy's got, is he? Who cares? Have they beat us in anything ever? I don't remember it.
I mean, I think that we're all on the same page. You guys are the best. You guys are the villains. The boos can go suck
How many
themselves.
times do we have to prove it, Grace?
Exactly. How many times do we have to prove it? All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Back to you, Christian and Mark.
Actually, a little backstabber, it's my job to throw back to Christian and Mark. And before we do that, we are going to be doing a real interview with a classy team, the Wolves of Steel. Mark, Clarke, this is an abomination.
You okay, Emma?
Listen, you guys are an actual, respectable couple of citizens of society. You're both incredibly skilled at movie trivia, and those assholes just need to be taken down, and you should have been able to do it today. You were so close, and they're throwing all kinds of shade at you that you don't deserve.
Let it
And
out,
you'll
and
let
you know
us
what?
all
They're assholes.
down.
Let's just be real. Complete
No,
total dicks.
no.
Somebody will bring them down, and you know what? Maybe that's us. We can work our way back. But what? That game just didn't go our way. What can I say? It sucks to lose.
It totally sucks to lose. Clarke?
I agree. I mean, look, it didn't go our way today.
Yeah.
Just didn't. We did the best we could, and the Patriots had a really strong round 1, and that's not usually their strong suit. So
That is true.
they showed up today. They played, I think, their most consistent game maybe they've ever played. So
it sucks to see
didn't go our way.
Clarke coming out on the short end again in a title match.
And
I
yet,
really
as
want to
you
see
say,
Clarke Wolfe win a
round one,
title.
It just went
Obviously,
a
Mark's
little
got
too
one,
well
but
for the
I was
Patriots.
rooting so hard to see
Now, what's next
Clarke
for
get
you
it
guys?
done. I really wanted to see
Well,
her
we're
win a
just gonna
title
take
here.
any competitor that comes our way. You know,
Because
hopefully we'll get
now,
some categories that aren't
who
actually
knows?
sci-fi.
Who knows when they're going to get another
And
title
are called
shot?
dramas. That's Snowpiercer.
Yeah,
It's probably going to be a
Drama?
long
That's
ways
okay.
down the road.
Should have known
I
it.
mean, it's not a comedy or musical.
Yeah.
If this were the Golden Globes.
Sure,
But-
sure. Absolutely. So now, top 10 is going to be taking on the Patriots. How are you guys feeling about that matchup?
Great. Two.
I don't care at all.
Two teams that just are assholes going against each other. Wonderful. You guys are gonna get a league full of dicks.
When you have
and they're gonna
one
be walking around with their
asshole
belt out,
and you
like
have
they're big,
another
you know what,
asshole,
laying it on the table like a
and
bunch of
they
childish
come
morons.
together
Have at it,
and
guys.
battle each
I'll
other,
watch ya. I'll root against both of you.
then you have
'cause
two
y'all suck.
assholes.
Yeah, that's gonna be a loud match. It's that's all
Basic
I can say.
math.
Definitely loud. However, I feel like I'm rooting for top 10 in this match. I never thought I'd say it, but
Boy, that's a-
I think they are the lesser of two evils. And so I certainly hope to see them take down
Which
the
6 months
Patriots
ago you wouldn't
when
even thought
that
was even
epic
possible.
match comes to fruition. So again, I am personally very saddened by your loss here today. Mark Reilly, you are still the reigning movie trivia
A lot of us are
champion.
very
That I
sad.
am.
Singles.
That I am, but I just want to
I'm
say I
sad for
feel like I let my partner
other
down a little
reasons.
bit. I want to say I wanted a belt for this one, the classy one.
Yes.
She is forever awesome in this tournament. That's what we need. We'll get it next time.
She deserves it. She deserves it. And I believe a belt is
Yes,
definitely
yes,
in your
yes.
future sometime,
Yes,
Clarke Wolfe.
yes,
Now,
yes,
back to you,
yes.
Mark and Christian.
Well, look at all of that chaos that happens. First of all, you get Grace in there who kicks Emma out of the interview, and now she's the official interviewer for the Lions Den. But then Nost and Roka crash the interview. They are now challenging. That's set up for God knows when. That's going to be a rematch that everybody's going to be looking forward to.
I
That
got
was
an
a
idea.
complete
I
zoo.
think
A lot of yelling and
Brian
screaming
Chandler
going on, which
should
is what you
become the
expect from a
official,
Patriot-style interview or press conference.
commentator
Wolves of
for,
Steel being as classy as they
Team Top
possibly
10
can
in
in
the
such a
Four
hurricane.
Horsemen.
Yeah, and obviously, look, Clarke
Anybody
Wolfe
that knows
was
the official
disappointed, but they
Schmoedown
played
Facebook
very,
page knows
very
why I bring
hard.
that
Mark
up.
Reilly was disappointed.
This
but
close to
I
both
think that would be
they were
interesting.
very close
If
to
all
it, and
the
at point I
the
thought
main
that they had it. I
stables and the
thought it
main
was
factions
in.
have their
It was
own
in their
separate
grasp. It just-
commentator,
they're gonna be
I
there
think that would
again.
be
You know that they are. It sucks
that'd be
to
pretty
lose,
cool.
especially when you're that close.
Especially when it's the Patriots, but they defended the belt yet again, and we defended
Patriots
our title as the best
win
movie
again.
trivia show in town. That is Christian Harloff.
Not quite yet, Mark.
That is Christian Harloff.
Do a couple other things.
Right
Make
over
sure
here is Christian
You
Harloff.
want some more of these matches? Like, comment, do all of that
That is
stuff.
Christian.
I absolutely am. And make sure that you also check out the brand new Reddit page that we have for the Schmoedown. Go and join that, the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page. And before we get the hell out of here,
That is Christian Harloff.
stop your mouth. And we also, what do? We do
They
fantasy
updated the,
every week. And who
the
better
Scroll Down
than the
Facebook
Wild?
page.
Christian Harloff.
Stop it, Josh Makuga.
Alrighty. Damn it. Well, unfortunately, Team Patriots pulls it out. They retain the belts yet again. Much to my slight displeasure. I mean, ultimately it was a great match, and ultimately I think that's the best thing that can happen for Schmoedown. Whoever wins or loses, just great matches week after week. I think as long as that keeps happening, Schmoedown's going to keep going strong. And yeah, I look forward to getting ridiculed by Sneider on Twitter. Speaking of Twitter, anybody that wishes to follow me, you can follow me on @WWEJTH1. I post these JTH reacts, every single one of them. So if you don't happen to find it here on YouTube, you can always find it on Twitter when I post it there. I will also occasionally post them on the official Schmoedown Facebook page. So, yeah, Team Patriots retain the titles. Don't know how well that's going to go over, but it's Jeff Sneider and JTE. I don't think they much give two rats' asses, quite frankly. And as far as the Wolves of Steel, you know they'll bounce back. It's probably going to be a long, winding road, as the old Beatles song would say. But yeah. So, unfortunately, that wraps up another JTH reaction. We kind of end this on a somber, sour note. But next time we have a Inner Geekdom #1 contenders match, it's going to be another member of the Four Horsemen, the captain, Robert Meyer Burnett, going one-on-one against Jeremy Johns. I've got kind of mixed feelings about that. Not about the competitors, but kind of about the Inner Geekdom division itself. But I'll kind of explain that next time when we get to JTH Reacts, because, you know, I want to thoroughly explain myself where I'm coming from there. It's not all negative. There's a lot of positive to it too. But until next time, this has been JTH Reacts, saying thank you for watching this movie trivia Schmoedown reaction of JTH Reacts. Until next time, I bid you adieu.